Welcome, Aquarians. Happy birthday. Happy New Year. This is your 4 Directions birthday reading for those born on Friday, February 12th. Well, you're born on February 12th. It fell on a Friday this year. So this is the 4 Directions based on the 4 great powers within. Wisdom, illumination, innocence, and introspection. And it's kind of just like a compass for you. So feel free to, save it or refer back to it. It's good for the year till your next birthday. And like I said, just feel free to check back and see what's happening, how it's playing out, and maybe even recalibrate. So 4 directions, north, east, south, and west. Bottom, this is the Native Heart Healing Oracle. And this is the bottom, the supporting energy. Is the relic of time, and this is earth and air energy, and this is about patience, about history repeating itself, about overcommitment. This is also the elements of the golden yellow ray, which is keeper of joy, optimism, and willpower. And this is soul fragments, past life healing, unresolved issues, lessons learned. And then the physical is the spleen and the skin, if any of you are having any issues with that. But what I love about this mandala means that there's going to be an opportunity for you this year to heal something from your past. Take a fragmented piece of your soul that you will heal, and then your soul will take it back onto itself and become whole. And I think that that's amazingly powerful and beautiful. So I always mention that about that particular card, because that's, the overcommitment, being the patience, and, that's repeating past habits and, ancestral curses and ties, stuff like that. Yeah, that's all important, but the most important thing when I read about that card was being able to take, powerful thing that stood out to me was being able to make a part of your soul whole again. And we have faith and patience. Oh, crazy. Okay, so definitely you're being asked to have faith and patience, and also make the best of the journey. It's not just the journey, it's the destination. Wow, as we're talking about patience. And bottom of the deck, we have boundaries for the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck for guiding through lunar and seasonal changes. We have I can say yes or no with authenticity and clarity, sending healthy boundaries. A gateway to self-love, the best love there is. All right, and then we'll use the Light Seers Tarot to just clarify and deepen the message. Keep seeing the 4 cups. Careful about your focusing on. Focusing on, pain and emotions from the past, or focusing on, you may miss an opportunity. We'll see. Okay. Oh, wow. Yes, 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 yes. And then the bottom of the deck, we have your energy, Aquarius. We have the King of Swords. And this is the hero. Male or female, this is the external energy. Swords represent Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They represent mental energy, communication, truth, knowledge, intellect, things to do with the mind, communicating, throat chakra, speaking your truth. And this is somebody who's a hero. This is somebody who's very strong, very smart, very centered, in touch with the spiritual realm. And integrates that with his logic. This is somebody very well spoken. This is somebody who speaks truth, who sees clearly. Very strong, powerful energy, the King of Swords. And that's you. Really in your element this year. With the boundaries, saying yes or no with authenticity and clarity, that's definitely this energy. So in your north position, I like to call the true north, which is the wisdom, your mental self, mind, decisions, independence, problem solving. We have universal love. And this is nurture yourself as well as others, accepting through love. This is the pearl ray, and the pearl ray is the keeper of the divine mother, children of the rainbow tribe. That divine unconditional love. And the rose pink ray, which is, path of servants and keeper of unconditional love. That's the energy. And this is also crown and heart and throat chakras, which is interesting because we have the King of Swords here. So speaking through love, teaching through love, speaking your truth through love is what I'm feeling. Throat and adrenal glands, honor, love, channeling, children, foundation, universal love. Beautiful mandala. So there's just know. For your true north, nurture yourself and others this year. Learning through expressing love and accepting love for yourself. And we have the hunger moon. The wolf moon. I always call it the hunger moon. And this is about, the wolf moon is about what are you hungering for? Recognizing what you're hungering for, and most importantly now, feeding the good and hope within you, and prosperity will come. Showing yourself the love, feeding the positive. Which wolf will you feed? That's also the energy of this card. Feeding the good and hope within you, and prosperity will come. And guess what? The Queen, yes, it will. Because you feed the good and the hope within you, and prosperity will come. You will create. You will manifest. The Queen of Wands, Aquarius. This is fire energy, male or female. This is somebody who's very bold, who's very expressive, who's very powerful and accomplished. This is somebody who, she's in touch with the spirit realm, and her creativity, her passion. And she's like, look what I did that. She won. This is victory, and this is you. Feed the good and hope within you, and prosperity will come. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands, please. Yep. Judgment. And then, whoa, we have Four of Cups again. Judgment. It's time to leave this behind. These things these emotions from the past that are keeping you blocked and not open. You're missing opportunities. You're missing opportunities for love and abundance. You know what I mean? So there's a judgment call. There's something that needs to be let go of, so you can, let go of it and be reborn, so you can heal. And then in the east position is illumination, your spiritual self, your soul, values, guidance, and belonging. And we have the ancient dragonfly. And I think this card comes out a lot. And this is recurring themes, breaking a habit, letting go of unhelpful beliefs. That could be something from the past that you need, and also with the boundaries, just a belief system about yourself that's stopping you from shining the way you really need to shine. And this is air and water energy as well. And the elements are the emerald green ray, which is the keeper of compassion, master healer, and freedom. Also heart energy, heart chakra energy. Water, powerful healer of any chakra. Self-acceptance. Here we have self-acceptance again. Love, detachment, observer, and calm. So, what's interesting is clarifying it. I love this card because this is the darkness needs to be there as much as does the light. And I think that that's very powerful because we do learn a lot. We don't like it. I know we don't, but the darkness needs to be there as much as does the light. Turn inward, introversion, release, shadow work, self-reflection, and transform. So this is like a major healing. Breaking a habit, letting go of unhelpful beliefs and recurring themes. When themes recur in your life and keep repeating, are you making the same choices? Are you the common denominator? For instance, all the guys in your life could be jerks, but you're still the common denominator. And that's not a judgment. That's just science. That's just fact. Okay, so what choices am I making? What habits am I repeating that I keep attracting the same kind of person that I don't deserve? And it's all, when it says the darkness needs to be there, it does. We got the 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups is abundance, prosperity, joy. This is heart's desired, attained. This is wish fulfillment, the completion of something amazing. So you break this habit and you transmute this dark. You go in within and self-reflect and do that shadow work and release what you need to do in the relic of time. Heal what you need to heal and transform and transmute that light from the darkness. Turn that negative into a positive picture, as Lauryn Hill said. And there's a reward. There's 9 of Cups. There's joy here. There's a wish. And that's what a wish coming true. That's why they're saying, like, the 4 of Cups was coming out earlier. Focusing on the past and emotions from the past creates more of that in your present. Yeah, it creates more. It creates more of it, and so you need to release it and and realize that the darkness, the darkness, that card always reminds me of the stars, something that's saying stars shine brightest at night when it's dark, because that's when you can see their light. Yeah, listening to yourself, following your own light, checking in. There's that, intuition, the card of Virgo, the Hermit, taking time to listen to yourself and check in with your own voice. This is also about introversion and self-reflection. Shining a light on what you need to release. Being honest with yourself about this energy from the past. This is 5 of Cups is being stuck. Focusing on this from the past and not paying attention to what you do have. Not showing gratitude or acknowledging the other thing that, the things that are being put in your life, the other windows and open doors that are being opened, because there is, love and growth and gifts, the Ace of Cups and new beginning handed from you, from the unseen, the divine, the universe, from God giving you this cup overflowing. This is love. This is a relationship. This is a baby. This is abundance. This is that 9th cup, the wish fulfillment. This is it. So know that you're in a good place. Know that you can't be touched, to just stand your ground. You're in a better position than you think you are. And you have the strength to create that abundance and joy. The card of Leo, you have that strength. And this is strength with compassion, with heart. This is courage and bravery, grace and beauty. And in your emotional self, your emotional house, 2 of Cups on the bottom, balance, harmony, masculine and feminine energies balanced, a commitment, a relationship, a choice made of love, and the offering of love for yourself, more than likely. Oh, I love it. Okay, so in your heart position, your innocence, your sensitivities, what you sense with your heart, your reactions to things, and enjoyment, we have the Keeper of the Light, which is heart chakra energy. And this is about spending time in nature, to recharge. This is how you feel, and what you're thinking within is creating your world without, as within, so without. This is peace and silence. This is keeping your heart open. Remember we were saying in the 4 of Cups, his heart wasn't open. And this is in the heart position. I love it. This is keeping your heart open and your wings spread wide. And this is, according to the tribal wisdom. If when somebody in the tribe was sad or depressed or lonely, the other members would ask them, well, when was the last time you have danced? The other members of the community would say, when was the last time you sang? When was the last time you played? When was the last time you sat for a minute in silence? And this is about keeping your own light. It's also the energies of your heart song, reconnection, material wants, and earthly needs. And that's what the Nine of Cups is about too. So keeping your own light. Spending time in nature to recharge, to reconnect, realizing that how you feel within affects your world without. And when you're feeling that way too, a certain way, we have surrender here, clarifying it. And this is, I let go, I surrender my struggle, I allow the universe to work through me. Surrendering your struggles and your fears and your worries to the universe, and allow the universe to work the way it was designed to work. Yes. As within, so without. You know what I mean? Everything that was created in our world came from somebody's an idea in their mind, an inspiration. This is the Ace of Swords. This is the card of victory. This is the card of triumph, a new beginning, an amazing new idea or revelation or understanding or truth or message that has been received. Surrender. And that's where your victory is. Your victory is in surrendering and keeping your light. Yep. Queen of Swords. That's your energy, Aquarius. With the Magician on the bottom. Yeah. And it's funny, it's Ace of Swords. It's kind of like, the Queen's sword. You're the sword to cut out what you don't need. The sword to be strong and see clearly. Keep your head above the clouds and the drama. Speak your truth. It's funny that this is in the heart position too, because this energy is sometimes known to be kind of cold and heartless, because she doesn't sugarcoat anything. But yeah, this is going to be a power for you. This Ace of Swords is a sword of victory, a triumph. This is going to give you what you need, that surrendering. And in your West position, which is physical self, power / control, what you have power and control over, an action to take, humility, body, introspection. But we have, I love it, we have the 7 sisters, and this is the chakra, the 7 main chakras, the 7 sisters, or sisters, as they say in this particular deck. Preparation and rebalance, open-ended potential, and rising above the past. The energies of the rainbow ray, the primary colors, the keeper of the threefold flame, infinite self, master healers, and this is also abundance on all levels. This is integration, communication, the healer, and healing. So you might want to look into some chakra work, balancing, aligning, clearing, activating your chakras. But this is saying, you rise above the past, and you, there's a lot of pleasure out there for you. Because we have pleasure. This is, I open myself to the pleasures of life. This is lightheartedness. This is focus on what makes you happy, and that it's time to let go. It's time to release. And with the relic of time here, and the darkness, and the keeper of the light, it's time for you to enjoy life. It's time for you to open to your potential and rise above your past, because your past just taught you how to be and who to be, the good and the darkness, and this is balancing the darkness, pleasure on the other side. And yeah, we have a rebirth. We have the card of Scorpio, death and rebirth. This is a transformation. Similar energies kind of happening, right? This is something ending and something beginning. This is a rebirth. This is transformation. This is Phoenix energy. This is you rising above your past and transforming into something new. Right, King of Swords. That's like, you know, the king and the queen. You know, that's the rulers of your element. Yeah, happiness and joy. Four of Wands, manifestation of happiness and joy, love and abundance on the home front, and accomplishment, you know, home energy, happy home energy. But we got the Two of Swords, interesting, which again is your energy. This is about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. This is about needing to make a choice. Again, that person, you know, their heart is covered. They're relying too much on their mental instead of their emotional energy. That's why there's all this water. Because it's the water, it's the intuition, it's the feeling, the emotion that they need to apply to make a choice with logic, with intellect, with life experience. It's the emotional and the physical world needing to be harnessed as one energy to make a decision, to make a choice. And I feel like it's speaking to the death and the rebirth. Like, you know, what choice are you going to make? Are you going to make a choice to open your heart and move forward? Or are you going to stay stagnant? I kind of feel, but there's happiness and joy here for you. With the Nine of Cups too, the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands. There's, you know, unopened potential for you. The more that you release and the more that you open to pleasure, the more you embrace this transformation in your power over this transformation, what you choose to, you know, what positive thoughts, feeding your positive thoughts with love, because I feel like the universal love is here, and this is about feeding the good and hope within you. And then this is about manifest the power of being powerful and manifesting, you know, and this is about releasing. Like, there's great open-ended potential for you this year, Aquarius. All right, let's just get a power thought or two. We have, I see my parents as tiny children who need love. So for some of you, what needs to be released is something from your childhood, from your past. I have compassion for my parents' childhoods. I know that I chose them because they were perfect for what I had to learn. I forgive them and set them free, and I set myself free. That's lovely. And also, I prosper wherever I turn. I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I am blessed and prospered. All right, Aquarius, make a great year.